Welcome everyone to my very first ever YouTube video. I'm Arina Winterknight and we're doing Let's Play Star Stable Online. If you don't know, Star Stable is a game about horses. There's magic and horses. It's fabulous. Today I'm going to walk you through the very beginning. So we're going to sign up, show you all the customizations for new horses and character creation, and then get into the game and introduce you to the game. Now, if you're a new user, be sure to click the in-game gift for new players only. It will then bring you to the creation screen. Just loading. Okay, free in-game gift for new players only. Be sure to click here. You get 3 Star Rider days plus 100 star coins, and a little dog who will run by you and is adorable, and a saddle bag for your little pet that you have to have. So, awesome. Now, we get to the character creation process. As you can see, there are plenty of options here, and if you want to zoom in, you can see each one comes with a slightly different face shape, slightly different eye shape, with different skin tones. Well, okay, some of the eye shapes are repeated, but still different skin tones. I think I'm going to go with this. I'm a night owl, so I'm always super pale. It's great. Now we move on to the hair. You have 4 different colors of hair. You have brown, red, blonde, and black. You can't remove the helmet during character creation process, which I think is tragic because they have some really cute hair that you can't really see the full effect with the helmet on. Ah, c'est la vie. Okay, so we have the long hair, the short bob, the kind of punky one-sided pixie cut. I don't know what you want to call that. There's the longer bob. There's a kind of pixie cut spiky thing. This is the one you can't see because of the helmet. We have the ponytail, some awesome dreadlocks, and pigtails. So I'm going to go with red hair and spikes, just because. You also have different makeup variations. There's this with the shadow and the beauty mark. We have au natural, some lipstick, some pink eyeshadow and pink lipstick, and then this very vibrant teal and pink, which is gorgeous, but not with red hair. And then we have eye colors. You can see there's a whole array of eye colors to choose from. Now, if you finish your character creation and you sign up and decide later on that you don't like the way your character looks, don't worry, you can buy different hairstyles in different colors if it's the hair you want to change. If you want to change your skin tone or the facial features, then it's going to cost you 299 star coins. So keep that in mind as you're going through this process. Okay, so there's my character, all ready to go. Now for the horse. As you can see, there are lots of options, and they all come with different coats and different eye colors. They're all fabulous. I particularly like the ones that don't have socks. Star Stable has an unhealthy obsession with socks on their horses. I'm not sure why, but it's there. You'll see it. So as you can see, they're all lovely, and I think I'm gonna go with this one with the gray eyes and no socks and the little star on his head. And then you can pick the main color, and they have some nice choices to go from, although some of them are kind of hard to see the difference. They are there. I kind of like that. Ooh. Nice flaxen and a dark brown. Okay, so I'm going to go with this. No. bay? You know that? Let's go with a color that's not really found in nature because why not? It's a fantasy game. Let's have fun with it, right? Okay, and once you're done with that, you select your character name, which cannot be changed. So be sure you're happy with your character name before you sign up and sign in. Your horse name can be changed, and it costs 135 star coins once you're in the game. So be sure you're happy with your horse's name too. Save yourself some money. I'm going to finish up here, and then I'll see you in the game. Congratulations. Well, I'm Star Rider temporarily. It's fine. According to legend, the islet of Jorvik was once nothing more than a desolate rock in the cold, dark sea until, one magical and stormy night, a star fell from the sky. As the star shook down, its embers glowed against the dark night. Suddenly, a girl on horseback sprang forth from the fading flames. She rode gracefully across the surface of the stormy water, leaving calm and stillness in her wake. In her right hand, she carried a light. The girl and her horse reached Jorvik's bleak and lifeless shores, and she cast down her light in the very center of the island. Immediately, waves of life began to surge across the island, and all that was once cold and dark was brought to life with warmth and light. With a close eye on the legend, Jorvik has always cherished a strong and lasting bond with his horses, and some say they're the very soul of the island. You've come to Jorvik to spend the summer at Moorland stables, where you'll be working and taking care of a horse of your own. After the summer is over, you will apply to the Jorvik Equine Institute, which would mean staying on the island and building a life here, a life filled with horses and adventure. The legend of Jorvik has it that in times of great despair and darkness, a girl will once again appear on horseback to bring light and hope to those who believe that all is lost. Are you that girl? Yeah, fabulous! I get shivers. If you want to skip the intro, you can go ahead and click the skip button, and it'll bring you right into the game. Before we get started, I'm going to run through some buttons, which are mostly covered as you go through these opening quests, but let's just go through it really quick. Use the arrow keys or the A, S, W, and D keys to move. Over here, this little flag means you have mail. I'll show you where the mailbox is as soon as I can. High scores are for races, your friend list. This is the new global store. It's kind of neat. And I'll run through the tutorial with you guys later. Well, you can run the tutorial at any time. But for now, we're skipping. Here's your inventory. The character sheet, which shows you your stats and your horse's stats, including what gear you have. Your experience, what breed he is, your reputation, which I have none yet, is fine. You can also open that by clicking C. Your quest log shows you where your quests are available. You can see I have 3 quests available. There's daily, races, and chores, which I don't have access to yet. And your collections. People will show up as you meet them, and their stories will update as you go through the game in quest. And here's your achievements. You earn achievements by doing things throughout the game. It's great and fun. And there will be more tabs on later in the game as things become available. Next, I want to play with my settings because I'm picky. Camera sensitivity, those can be left alone. If you want your camera frozen, if you don't want it to move at all, you move them all the way over to the left. But I like to be able to move my camera, so we're moving it right. Distance to the horse, that's fine. Camera distance to the player, you can zoom way in there. And field of view, you can zoom way out or way in. I like it about there-ish. You can invert your cursor. The jump camera horse means the camera moves up and down with your horse. I don't like that. It makes me motion sick. We'll pass. Rotating mini-map. Does it currently rotate? I'll have to move. Let's move and check. No. Okay, so I don't like my map rotating. It's fine. As is. Other settings. There's sound. As you can see, I kind of keep my sound effects down. Master volume all the way up. Music, I'll either shut off or leave on depending on whether I'm listening to music in the background or not. Graphics, I don't mess with any of these. You can turn it up high or low. If you're having issues with your game lagging, try turning your graphics quality to low. Creative, this is the fun stuff. You can become a wild horse. By clicking these, you hide your player, your horse's gear, and you can see other players also playing in the wild horse mode. When you hide your hat, it hides it. No, your hat is only hidden so you can take screenshots or videos of yourself without the hat. The hat is only hidden for you, not for other players. But look, oh, you can't see it. But now you can see her pretty hair. You can mute the chat, the group invites, and everything else. So if you want to be left alone, pretty much, you can use those. And you can hide the user interface. I didn't see how to bring that back, though. All menus, windows, and buttons in the game will disappear when you hide the user interface. Press escape to reactivate the user interface. Okay, good to know. I didn't know that. That'll be useful for taking videos. Ha ha ha. Okay, so let's get started. You can talk to people with an exclamation mark over their heads. Standard gaming quest format. Floating exclamation point means, hey, talk to me. Walk up to them and press the left mouse button to talk. So we'll go up here to Justin Moorland. Hi, you must be Arisha. Nice to meet you and welcome to Moorland. My name is Justin and I run the stable with my dad. It's pretty hectic right now. A lot of things are happening here, but forget about that for now. You're new and I don't want to bother you with our problems during your stay. Over there is Stardust, who will be your horse for the summer. Take him for a quick ride so that you get to know each other. Ride off and talk to Maya, who's in the yard next door. Okay, and you select yes. This shows you your quest rewards, your goal. Simple stuff. So yes, I want to accept. Wow, English, I speak it. Want to accept the quest. Okay, to mount your horse, walk up close to it and click on its saddle. If you're not close enough, the saddle will gray out. So, there's that. Yay! And we get little videos showing us exactly where we need to go, which is helpful-ish. And there's no way to skip them, which is unfortunate. So we're going to move. Hi, I'm Maya. Nice to meet you, Arisha. It's great that you chose to come to Moorland. Welcome. This is the best place ever to spend your summer vacation. I'm doing a little bit of work in the stables around here to earn some extra Yorvik shillings. It's always good to have pocket money. Come back to the stables later and I'm sure we can find you a job. Woohoo, Maya do, add it to your journal. There's so much to show you and talk to you about, but first you should go speak to Jenna. She can tell you a little more about how things work here in Moorland. Okay, let's go talk to Jenna, who is right over there. Thank you, videography, for showing us the way. Now remember, this game is... the target audience for this game is young girls between 8 and 13. I am much, much older than that, and I love this game, so age isn't really a thing. But if it seems a little simple and silly, keep in mind that it's targeted for young girls, okay? Enjoy it anyways. It's fabulous. I love this game. Hi, Arisha. I've been expecting you. Hi, Jenna. Hi, you're Arisha. Welcome to Moorland Stables. Ooh, I've started to build reputation. Excellent. Normally, Thomas Moorland shows new visitors around, but he's very busy right now. I don't know if you've heard about the horrible company, GED, who want to demolish the stables and build luxury condos? No. Well, yes, I have, because I played before. Shh, spoilers. But enough about that. Before I let you ride off beyond the stable gates, you have to show me that you can ride. There's a small yard behind me. Show me that you know the basics and ride around the square track. Ride one lap and come back to me. Okay, easy peasy pie. When you are ready, click the button to start the race and follow the arrows. Now, you don't have to actually hold. Each time you click your up, well, W button, I use the W button. Each time you click it, it increases your pace. There are five gates. 5 gates, 6 speeds if your horse is happy. You do have to push. You don't have to hold the button down, but you do have to push it every time this little icon starts flashing and you hear your horse snort if you're listening to game sounds. That means he's going to slow down if you don't push it again and kind of, spur him on, encourage him to go and keep going. It's great. Fantastic. Nice work on the square track. You and Stardust really worked as a team. Keep it up. I think you're ready for some bigger challenges. As promised, you're now allowed to gallop freely outside the stable walls. Woohoo! And I leveled up. As you level up, your horse... That music's kind of loud. Okay, as you level up, I think I'll turn... Well, yeah, it's fine, whatever. As you level up, you gain more stats. Ooh, me. You get more stats, and your horse gets stats as he levels up. So, the more you level up, the faster you'll go. It's great. And the easier your horse will handle, the better he turns, the higher he jumps. And, yeah. Game progression is great. Before I leave to explore the rest of Moorland, I want you to show me that you can jump with Stardust. Jumping with your horse is all about timing. First, you need to make sure that your horse has enough speed. You want to at least ride in canter gait. Then you command your horse to jump, and with good timing, you should fly forward over any obstacle in your path. It's fun. I have placed a jumping obstacle in the middle of the square track. Try jumping over it. Okay. Yes. Once your horse has enough speed, press space or 0 on the keyboard. I don't actually have the extended keyboard, so I don't have a 0. I hit the space key. On the keyboard to jump, you can increase the speed of your horse by pressing W, the up key, or scrolling the scroll wheel forward several times. I think it's like 1 scroll per gate. I don't know. I don't use the mouse wheel at all. And it shows you where to go again. Thank you. I wish there was a way to, like, exit out of these cutscenes. Okay, let's go. We're going to jump. Come on, Stardust. Fly. Ooh, hey, I jumped it. Nice. Pretty gate. Oh, so the gates are walk, trot, canter, extended canter, gallop. And if your horse is happy, if you see this little smiley face, if this is yellow or green, he will go faster in his gallop. If he's not happy, he'll go slower. If he's unhappiest, he won't gallop at all. So take care of your horse. I'm using he because Stardust is a stallion. I have decided he is a stallion. You can have your horse be whatever gender you wish them to be, but translations being what they are and there being no gender neutral pronoun in English, the game typically calls your horse he. Don't be offended. It's fine. Fantastic. You and Stardust did great. It's time for you to move on to bigger challenges. Yes, please. That'd be great. You need a bigger challenge than the square track. The stable gates are now open, and outside, just past the shops, there's the paddock. Right over there and talk to Loretta. She's a member of the Bobcats running club and a great rider. She could be a bit grumpy with beginners, but never mind that. Ask her if she can show you how competitions work here in Moorland. Okay, let's go talk to Loretta. And once again, you get a handy-dandy camera sweep through Moorland stables to show us the way to Loretta and the Bobcats. There we go. New ability, you can now gallop. To gallop, press W or the up arrow to ride faster. The faster you ride, the wider the turns will be, and you may have to slow down by pressing S or the down arrow. You can also adjust your speed with the mouse wheel. Your horse will automatically slow down unless you keep commanding it. So like I said, stuff I've already covered. It's a great run through. It's a great introduction to a really fabulous game. Yes, I'm Loretta. Let me guess, Jenna sent you here to learn the fundamentals of competition riding. Of course she did. All the girls at Moorland Stables want to join my riding club, the Bobcats. Lesson number 1. The Bobcats only accept the best. If you want to ride with us, you have to earn your place. Lesson number 2. Always be training. Competition races are a great way to push your skills of a rider. The skills of a rider, maybe? Okay. Anyways, competition races are a great way to push your skills as a rider and to help your horse reach his potential. You don't form a bond like the one my horse Bartok and I share overnight. Before we move on to lesson number 3, I need to see what level you and what's your horse's name? Don't tell me it's Puffy Heart or something corny like that. Stardust? Okay, I can work with that. I love Loretta. She's such a snob. She's one of those girls, a snob with a heart of gold. The characters in this game are fabulous, by the way. I love them. I had my club set up a practice course in the paddock. Don't worry, it's totally basic. All you have to do is pass between the flags in the right order before time runs out. Let's see what you and Stardust have got. Okay, I'll show you what we've got. Me snooty pants. So slow to start. If you're curious, my main account is Arina Winterknight, which this YouTube channel is named after. I'm level 20. Most of my horses are between level 5 and 15. I go fast. I start fast. This is really slow. I kind of forgotten how slow it is. It's great though. That wasn't too bad for a beginner. You and Stardust are a good team. Thanks. Now, you could stay in the paddock and play at safe riding circles, but if you want to make a name for yourself in the Jorvik riding scene, you're going to have to aim higher. Lesson number 3. Never settle for anything short of greatness. Speaking of greatness, Bartok and I have a serious competition to prepare for. My fellow club leader, Tan, can take it from here. Okay, let's go talk to Tan. You must be the new girl everyone is talking about. My name is Tatiana, but my friends call me Tan. Welcome to Jorvik. I hope Loretta did not scare you. She can be a bit intense with new arrivals, but she means well. She takes riding very seriously. That's why Loretta insists that the Bobcats be available to help the new riders at Moorland Stable train. See, Loretta is a snob with a heart of gold. She calls it charity work, but I have a feeling that she is secretly scouting for future Bobcats. Now, let us talk about races. Here on Jorvik, riding is a national pastime, so you'll find no shortage of races tongue twister. So you will find no shortage of races as you explore. Practicing on race courses is a great way to train your horse each day. I'm going to let you try out our basic racetrack. No pressure. Remember, this is only for training. Just give it your best. Thanks, Tan. You're so nice. Oh, hey, I forgot to check out the mail. We'll do that right after we zip through this race. And by zip, I mean crawl. silver! Woohoo! Time needed for gold, 50 seconds. I can cut that off once I level a bit. That was quite good for your first try. You've really ridden that horse before? Oh, you've really never ridden that horse before? It seems you and Stardust were meant for each other. I wonder why. If you want to help Stardust reach their potential, you will need to train every day. Race organizers like myself will give you one daily training session that will help your horse grow. If you are feeling competitive, you can also visit the race board and try for a higher score as often as you like. When you use the race board, it will not help your horse train, but every rider can earn ribbons, and riders with the best times can even earn prize money. It was so nice to meet you, Arisha. Enjoy your time at Moorland Stables, and don't forget your training. Okay, so now she has a blue arrow. This means I can do the quest again, and this isn't just for daily races. There are quests that you can do multiple times. And they will help you earn money so that you can buy new gear. I suggest waiting on buying new gear. It's better to wait. I saw you over there chatting with Tan like it was some kind of moment. Don't get your hopes up. Tan is sweet with all the newcomers, but she takes her riding club just as seriously as I do and would never let just any new rider into the Bobcats. Wearing the pink is something you earn by being the best you can be. Anyway, I think Justin is looking for you. Probably needs help mucking out a stable or something. Better not keep him waiting. And, ooh, look. They've added gear. So let's go turn this in and get experience and money and gear. Yes, back. We know where Justin is. Thanks. Oh, before we go to Justin, let's stop here at the mailbox. This box with the glowy stars. If you remember to click your item, you get your gift, your free gift for being a new Star Rider. Well, a new player. You're not a Star Rider yet. You have to pay for that privilege. I suggest the pay once. Over in the long run is better. Oh, yes. This is a bug I don't really understand. But the little mouse over widget doesn't go away unless you mouse over something else when putting on new gear. I don't know. Okay, back to Justin. Oop. I totally flew past him. If you want to do a quick stop, there's a way. You're going fast. Going fast. You need to stop suddenly. Hit the X. That will stop you right quick. So back to Justin. There you are, Arisha. I hope your writing lessons went well. Now that you've made some new friends and spent some time with Stardust, it's time to talk about the responsibilities that come with having a horse. Ah, see, here's my new gear. Hallelujah. Sometimes when completing a quest, you are rewarded one item. You can double-click on the item in your backpack to use it or drag and drop the item from your backpack into the right slot in your character sheet. Press C. You can also buy better stuff in the stores. So yes, I double-clicked. It's already there. If you want to preview an item, you just mouse over it and it will show you. So that's neat. Thank you. Here at Moorland Stables, we expect our guests to care for their horses. Having a horse isn't the same as owning a bike or a car. It's a relationship. The more time you spend around horses, the more you'll see how much you have to give each other. It's a beautiful thing, the bonds we humans can form with horses. Here in Jorvik, we call it Idine's gift. If you've never heard of Idine before, don't worry. I'm sure you'll find out all about her soon enough. She's sort of like the guardian spirit of this island. There'll be plenty of time for fairy tales later. Right now, let's get you equipped to take care of Stardust. You'll need some hay, a bucket, a hoof pick, and a brush. The tools over here by the wall of the house Oh, the tools are over here. They should be over there. The tools are over here by the wall of the house, on top of the bales of hay. Once you've gathered them, come back here and I'll show you how to use them. Okay. Yep, these are the tools you need. Right. Now that you have the tools you need, you're ready to care for your horse. First, you have to dismount. You can't very well care for your horse up in the saddle. Then open up your backpack so your care supplies are ready. Finally, give your horse hay and water, clean its hooves with your hoof pick, and groom it with your brush. Go ahead and give Stardust their daily care. I'll stay and watch in case you have any trouble. I probably won't. Yes, the tools you need to feed and care for your horse are stored in your backpack. Click the backpack button or press I on your keyboard. Drag and drop an appropriate item onto your horse to perform that part of the routine. The item will turn green when you can use it. This is the dismount button. Click here to dismount your horse, or you can also press X. When you're standing still, press X to dismount. When your horse is moving, press X to quick stop. Oh, yes, we're tending the horse, not Justin. You know when you can use the item because the border turns green. See, blue, green. Now you notice these icons up in the corner beneath your horse. These are the care icons. Later on, once you take care of your horse, once you do the daily chores, if you don't do your daily chores, these will be yellow. Once you do them, they'll go away and you'll get a little achievement earned thing that says you've taken care of Stardust for the day. And you only have to do it once a day. Oops. Yes, hi, I just loved my horse. That's fine. You can pet your horse and love them. And they love you. Well done, Orisha. Now your horse feels better and is happier. If you do this every day, your horse will soon be so happy that he will run faster, and if you don't take care of Stardust, he will soon become sad and run slower. Surely a responsible rider like you would never let that happen, especially not here at Moorland. Here at Moorland, we always need help taking care of our horses, and now I know that I can trust you. Look at the notice board by the stable and see if there are any stable jobs that need to be done. We update it every day, so remember to look at it every day. Oh, and if there isn't any water in the bucket, you can fill up from the well outside the stable or in the trough in your home stable. You can buy more hay in some of the shops. You can also buy other goodies for your horses, like apples and bananas and watermelon. Oh, Justin added to my thing. Because I always carry, you'll always want to keep these with you. So I just like to make sure they're in the top, where they won't be moved around unnecessarily. My dad, Thomas, wanted to meet you. Apparently he wants to ask you about something very important. I'm scared that it might be about our troubles here. Mr. Kimball, a nasty boss from the company GED, is doing everything he can to evict us so that he can demolish the stables and build luxury condos here. We're still trying to figure out what we can do to stop him, but he's as slippery as an eel. Oh no, not the stables. You should be able to find Thomas outside the stables near Jenna. You know, the girl who showed you the square track? Yes, I remember Jenna. Dr. Thomas received. Well, since this is the start of our adventure, I'm going to stop here. A fair warning. Let's open up the quest log. That one. I'm going. If you accept quests, if you don't finish them and hand them in before you log out, you will lose all progress and have to take the quest again. So, something to keep in mind as you're playing, especially if you're playing on a time limit. So, I think that covers the very beginning of Star Stable Online. Have fun. everyone. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you'll join me next week or tomorrow, whenever I take the next video. Probably next week. I hope you'll join me next week for another episode of Star Stable Let's Play, where we'll start investigating GED and the troubles at Moorland. This is Arina Winterknight. Have fun and enjoy your game. Happy writing.